24 hours of battery life or 48 hours of battery life? Which would you choose? For two phones that were announced weeks apart, made by the same manufacturer, the Moto X and the Droid Maxx are pretty different phones. Their hardware profile, as you can see, is pretty different, and their software experience is a little different, but what's interesting is that they have the same hardware on the inside. And as you take a look at the Droid Maxx, what we're going to find here is a Motorola phone that was made specifically for Verizon Wireless, and a continuation of the Droid line that Motorola had been building for a little while now. And what you see here is a 5-inch OLED 720p display with a Snapdragon S4 Pro running at 1.7 gigahertz and 2 gigs of RAM, which is the same as the Moto X, but as you can see, it actually hangs a little bit sometimes. It's not exactly the same experience that we got from the Moto X. It's just a lot smoother, despite having the exact same hardware. Every once in a while, when using this phone flipping through things, it just freezes in very odd places. But the hardware underneath of that higher resolution screen is the exact same Motorola X8 computing system with 2 gigs of RAM. The big difference here is the 5-inch screen and the 3,500 milliamp hour battery, that huge battery that's been a part of this particular experience for a little while now. And Verizon's got, their grip on the experience, but a lot of it is the same. We have this same camera app here that works exactly the same way, the same scrolly wheel for very basic, trimmed down version of a camera app with, all of the same Motorola add-ons, the same touchless control and Bluetooth trusted features, but we've got some of this Verizon flavoring here that isn't a part of the Moto X. Even the Verizon Wireless version of the Moto X, some of the software is missing, mostly because these are deals that Verizon and Google or Verizon and Amazon, that they've worked out together. This is also the first phone that comes with Ingress preloaded, part of the Droid line that comes with Ingress preloaded. So the experience is not identical, and the hardware is a little different, and it really ends up being pretty personal preference here, if you want that bigger screen or not. We're going to be doing a lot more coverage on the Razr Maxx, especially testing that big battery, so stay tuned.